Let's talk about how to do customer research that will help you increase revenue for your photography business. If you plan on getting customers for your photography business, you need to become an expert in photography, but you also need to become an expert in understanding your prospective customers. If you're new to my content, I'm Adam Radley and I'm the founder of IIMAGINE. This channel is for photographers that want to start and grow their business. I'm also creating a series of videos called 100 Ways to Get Customers for Photographers. If you want to receive alerts when I release new videos, go ahead and subscribe. Okay, let's get into it. A lot of business owners make the mistake of spending a lot of time on search engine optimization or ads or social media before getting a real understanding of their target market. This is a huge mistake. If you attract the wrong people, they'll have no interest in your products or services. There's simply no point in bringing people to your website if you're not offering exactly what those specific people want. Now you're probably thinking, well, I plan to offer my products and services to a wide range of people. It's impossible for me to know exactly what they all want. And you would be right. This is why you need to create a persona of your client. This is the process of creating a detailed profile of a typical client, and it allows you to create specific services, marketing materials, and content that will appeal to one person. This is obviously much easier than speculating about the needs of thousands of different people. The research we're about to discuss relates to individuals, but if you want to take a B2B approach, then the only difference is that this research should be applied to the individual decision maker in the business that you'll be targeting. The first step is the easiest. It's researching the demographics of the customer. This can include any statistic that describes your typical customer. This is a list of the most common demographics: age, gender, location, educational level, income, ethnicity, number of children, marital status. If you already have traffic coming into your website, it's relatively easy to figure out the demographics. All you have to do is install Google Analytics and it'll tell you everything you need. If you have an active Facebook presence, you can also get demographic information from the analytics on Facebook. If you're just getting started and you need to know how to get demographic information while having no existing customers, you can do your best to predict your customer persona. For example, you can just Google demographics of and insert your target customer type. Go ahead and repeat this for several related keywords that relate to your specific products and services and look for trends. Now let's talk about psychographics. Psychographics allow you to add an additional layer to your persona by also describing your client's values, preferences, and attitudes. You can do this by considering the following questions. What are the most common questions that they have about the type of photography service you offer? How knowledgeable are they about the photography service you offer? How important is the problem that you solve for them? Is it just something they want, or is it something they need? You'll end up using the answers to these questions in your marketing materials. This is how you'll get their attention and demonstrate the fact that you understand what they really want and how much or how little they understand about it. Answers to these questions are obviously not found in your analytics tools. You'll need to get this information by observing and maybe even interacting with your potential customers. If you already know about forums and social media groups that attract your specific audience, then you need to spend some quality time reading as many questions and answers as possible to get a detailed understanding of your customers. Look for information about what they like and don't like. Look for common problems where they're struggling to find satisfactory solutions. Think about how your service will be perceived by these people. What do you think they would like or not like? Do you need to add or subtract something for your services to appeal to these potential customers? Do you need to add or subtract content to appeal to these potential customers? If you don't have any forums or groups in mind, you can just Google it, but a good place to start is Reddit. The reason Reddit is useful is that it usually has a large number of participants, and this is obviously important when you're trying to develop a persona. You need your persona to reflect the needs of your entire audience rather than a small number of individuals that might dominate the discussion of a small forum. The other reason Reddit is useful is that it uses the concept of upvoting. This makes it easy for you to see what your audience likes and doesn't like because they're literally voting on what they like and don't like. Okay, let's talk about your customer behavior. I've spent a lot of time talking about what people are saying, but interestingly, people don't always act in a way that's consistent with what they say. For example, there's a lot of people that pretend to read a lot more than they actually do. If you're planning on offering content that will attract real paying customers, then you need to understand how people actually consume content rather than how they say they will consume content. You need to know what formats do they prefer, text, video, or audio? How often, daily, weekly, or monthly? What length of content do they prefer? You can get some answers to these questions by going back to the forums and groups. When people link to content from a post, do they link to a video or a blog post? If they're linking to videos, take a look at the videos. Do they have a large number of views and likes? If they do, this could be an indication that this particular target market prefers to consume content by video. If they link out to blog posts, take a look at the blog posts. Do they consist of brief summaries, or do they consist of long-form content that goes into a lot of detail? You also need to research the issue of credibility. If you want people to consume your content or buy your services, you need to establish your credibility first. Take a look at the comments in the forums and groups and figure out who seems to have developed credibility and who hasn't. For those that have developed credibility, try to figure out why. Is it their background? Is it simply the result of a lot of activity in this group or forum? What do you need to do to build credibility in the eyes of the same people? Now, of course, customer research alone will not generate revenue. You need to offer good products or services, then you need to make a portion of your target audience aware of them, and then you need to convert a percentage of them into paying customers. So how do you do all that? First, I'll be releasing a series of videos about 100 ways to get customers for photographers. So go ahead and subscribe if you want to receive alerts when those videos are released. Second, you can generate awareness by using IIMAGINE. It's a platform for people that want to grow their business while having a positive impact on the world. You can grow your customers and social media followers by connecting with other people on IIMAGINE and cross-promoting your brand to each other's customers and followers. You can also find co-founders and sources of capital. The best part of this is that it's free and doesn't involve doing any work. Just create an account, upload a profile pic, enter a brief bio, select Grow My Photography Business, and check the boxes that match your objectives. Then let the algorithm match you with people that want to work with you. Your matches will show up in your inbox. There are also a lot of other things that you can do on IIMAGINE to grow your business and have a positive impact. Check out the links in the description. Third, if you decide that you want to implement any of the 100 ways to get customers for photographers, you'll need to have the website, landing pages, CRM, and other tools and automations required to convert as many of them as possible into paying customers. To help photographers have the best chance of success, I've created the Photography Growth Package. So what is the Photography Growth Package? I created a digital agency called IIMAGINE Digital so that we can provide everything that you see in my marketing videos. In order to succeed, you need three things: an advanced website with stunning design that addresses all of the 30 critical trust factors, advanced marketing strategies that increase awareness and conversion rates, advanced marketing tools that automate everything. The Photography Growth Package includes a 31-page website that's been set up for photographers with stunning design that addresses all 30 trust factors, everything you need for e-commerce, advanced marketing funnels, a fully featured CRM, ready-made email templates, and more than 100 automations pre-configured. We'll set up everything for you. You just need to add information about your business, then start acquiring customers. If you don't use advanced marketing strategies and you don't use automations, you'll be at a massive disadvantage because digital marketing simply takes too much time when you do it manually. Your business and your personal income depend on it. This is the best way for you to instantly address all of the trust factors, instantly have all of the automations that I mention in all of my videos, and have everything you need to execute the 100 strategies in my series about 100 ways to get customers for photographers. And you'll get all of this with the least amount of time, money, and effort. For most of you, the ability to have everything you need instantly set up and ready to go, so that you can get customers 100 different ways, will be the difference between success and failure. Check out the links in the description to learn more about it. In the meantime, if you do want to use your existing systems and tools, that's fine. I'm still going to give you my 100 best strategies, all outlined step by step for free in these videos. Just keep in mind that it will take more time and cost more money. I know I've discussed a lot of things in this video that might be new to you. If you know this is all very valuable, but you're in a hurry and you don't know what to do next, just subscribe to this channel and go to IIMAGINE and create a free account. It'll only take 30 seconds and we'll send you an email with a checklist about what you should do next. Then you'll have all the information you need and you can do it whenever the time is right for you. I've included links to everything in the description. I've also included links to related videos. As always, think about how you can grow your business in a way that has a positive impact. The best way to do it is with the IIMAGINE platform. I'll see you in the next video.